victory, but I couldn't be more proud of the toughness and the resiliency our kids showed and answered a run in the first half, which 2 weeks ago we didn't have an answer for any run. Put ourselves in a position to be successful. Needed some more offensive production, certainly on the offensive glass, but give them credit, made some plays. But it's my job and my responsibility. What I want to do is give our kids credit. So I thought they hung tough and battled back and showed some toughness on playing a good team, and even one man down with more still not being built.
How frustrating was it to see them get 6 offensive rebounds in the second half, especially with the team that prolongs possessions like they did?
Right, because that probably should have been at least 2 or 3 more offensive possessions for us. I think they get 3 in the one possession, chase it from the corner in the first one, and then the guard gets another one. Yeah, and that was disappointing. It's a chance for us to push in transition and try to score. We forced tough shots.
You talk about that first half, Bonnie, and you guys seem to really kind of limit Lenning's penetration, which seemed to kill you guys at Manhattan.
Yeah, I thought we played the on-ball screen smarter. I thought Ivana's angles were good. I thought we brought some help early. We knocked down a lot of passes. Our deflection numbers were good in the first half. I thought we were more active. I thought they're live, and then when I watched it later, we just stood around and watched. Sometimes you get caught up in her backing it down, walking around, and then all of a sudden you kind of get caught watching her, and all of a sudden it's boom. I thought we stayed more active mentally and physically to move it and get in and out of angles and passing angles.
Were you more pleased with the defensive effort tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, over there we just had nothing. We didn't fly around and make things tough, and they played us one-on-one, which we needed to play. Have them feel like they're playing 1-on-5, and I thought the first half we did a really good job.
Bonnie, can you tell us why you decided to use Sutherland after 3 straight DNPs?
Yeah. Well, I just felt like going into the K-State game and getting frustrated with behind Kristen, we weren't getting any production at the 5 spot. And then watching Marlise and how Marlise plays, I felt like Aisha could match that athleticism. And I felt like if we put her at the 5, it kind of limits what she has to do. Like we were just talking, I just keep cutting to the ball. I said, yeah, that's what you do as a 5. Whereas a 4, she's got to screen, she's got to handle the ball more. And I felt like, that probably wouldn't be to her strength today because they close gaps so well, getting off people and sagging off people. And I just felt like, because Kristen really struggles with Marlise's athleticism, I thought, well, let's try to counter. Now, did I go into the game thinking the kid would play 32 minutes? No, but I was committed to giving her a shot early, and she got a lot of reps in both days prepping.
It seemed like she really wanted, almost was demanding the ball more so than maybe Kristen or Nicolette have in the past. Is that something that you kind of like to see from the post?
Yeah, and she doesn't spend a lot of time in the post, so she's going to get better down there. I mean, she doesn't rep that a lot. She is a lot at the trail where Nick is, but she has a couple days, but we're 2 days. She needs a lot more rep. But again, her speed to get to a spot, her athleticism, she's stronger, I think, than she gives herself credit for. But that grab she has on Danielle's really bad pass in the second half is how she goes up and gets that. Like Danielle said, she saved me. But that saved the passer, and that's the kind of athleticism, we knew she had when we first started watching her, and I think I think what you see today is the player the kid can be, and I think she can get better and better.
You expect to kind of play her more in some of these upcoming conference games?
Yeah, we need something past Kristen, and I like it because she can play both the 4 and 5. We're not getting, when Kristen struggles, we're getting no production. So I thought, well, let me try this kid, kind of reduce the offensive package, reduce what responsibilities she has, but maybe rely on her athleticism until she gets it all figured out. And I thought she played some things smart today, and she played instinctively, blocked a lot of shots, altered shots, almost pinned one. I thought she was aggressive and played confident.
Can you give us an update on Shade?
Yeah, when I walked out, the doctor was still talking to her. She looks a lot better. Her eyes are better, which that was so much of the light sensitivity. I didn't know she still has a little bit of a headache. I don't know, but hopefully by midweek, hopefully we need her back. Everybody knows that. We need her back.
You have a week now until you play another game like that?
I do, especially we're going to try to get her at the 5. It's 2 days. I'm trying to get her in some positions offensively, things that we needed to run that she just doesn't rep a lot. So some great work for her, great work to be good. We need the week to get Day back in the mix. Hopefully it's Monday, if not, somewhere in there to get back her in the flow. It's probably good that we're not playing right away for her since she's not anything for literally nothing for a week. So I think it's great. I think it'll be a good week for us.
Bonnie, you talked about every time it seemed like they started to go on a run or started to pull away, you guys hit a shot, especially it seemed like Danielle was
Yeah, and I went to some of the I showed her how to play one-on-one, which, you want your best guy to have the ball. That's a little bit what they did with Gibson late. Marlies had the ball, one-on-one play, the senior got the freshman a little bit. So I said, well, let's just make sure Danielle gets shots. And if it's ISO one-on-one, then, I think she went, hit 2 of them, and then off the stuff at the end, just make sure we get her the ball. And a lot of that stuff late was where typically someone else is coming and she's a kick, and sometimes I just let her have it, and then she can make the right decision, get a shot. But we need some other people to step up and score.